Okay, let's look. This video will be over questions 6 through 10 on the MRS Week 9. Number 6, it says write 53 hundredths as a fraction. Okay, these questions are pretty simple because you write the fraction exactly how you say the decimal. But the key thing is knowing how to say the decimal. So let's look at number 6. So it says write 53 hundredths as a decimal. So first let's just review a place value real quick. So we have our decimal here. The first number to the right of our decimal is the tenths place. And notice it ends with THS. I'm not saying tens, I'm saying tenths. And the second place value past the decimal is the hundredths place. So it goes tenths, hundredths. So when I'm looking at my decimal, my number, I see my decimal here, and I know it goes all the way out to I have the tenths place here, and then I have my hundredths place. So I say this number, 53, just like I normally say it, and then I put the place value at the end, 53 hundredths. Okay? So to write that as a fraction, you simply say the 53 and hundredths. And that's how you do that. Now, for example, if I would have had this number, okay, here's my decimal. I only go one place value to the right, so that's 7 tenths. Okay, because I only go one place value, 7 tenths. So I would write that fraction as, okay, so that's just an example. It's not on your review sheet. But you write the fraction exactly how you say the number. And again, just the most important part is knowing your place values. Tenths, hundredths. If I would have had another place value, it would have been thousandths. Okay, and then you can just keep going from there. All right, so that's number 6. Number 7. Let's look at 7. It says an angle measures of 110 degrees. A square is placed on the angle. What is the measure of the angle x? Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, so just a quick review of angles. So we have right angle here. You can see it's like a perfect L. That's the way I always think of it. And it's a right angle. It's 90 degrees. If you close a right angle in at all, it means if it comes in any, it then becomes an acute angle, and that means it's less than 90 degrees. Okay, and then if I go back to my right angle, if I open that up at all, if I open it, it becomes obtuse, and that means it's more than 90 degrees. That's just a quick review in the angles. So they tell us that the original angle was 110 degrees, okay? And that was this right here. See, you can see this is an obtuse angle, okay? Because this would be, right here would be a right angle, but they opened it up and they went that way with it. So it's a 110 degree angle, which is obtuse. And then they placed a square right on top of that angle, okay? And so that we know that this is a 90 degree angle right here, okay? So they want us to try to find this angle right here. What would this angle be here? Okay, so we know we have 110 degrees originally. We know they put a 90 degree angle on there, right on top of it. Okay, so this is 90. So to find out what this missing angle is, you're going to need to subtract. So you have 110 degrees. Okay, we had 90 degrees. And you need to subtract those to find the missing angle. Okay? Don't forget when you get your angle, make sure you put the degree symbol on there. Okay? Don't just write 110. Okay? Make sure you have the degree symbol. So you're going to take the original angle, you're going to subtract the 90-degree angle, and that will give you the missing angle for that. Okay? Let's look at number 8. It says Maria drank 6 cups of water yesterday and 8 cups of water today. How many pints did Maria drink in all? Okay, so she drank 6 cups of water yesterday and 8 cups of water today. How many pints did she drink? So we know that, right, you may not know, but 2 cups equals 1 pint. Okay, so we know she drank 6 cups yesterday. And then she drank 8 cups today. Okay? So, first thing you need to do is figure out how many cups she drank in those 2 days. Okay? Because it said the question is, how many pints did Maria drink in all? So, we're going to have to convert this eventually from cups to pints. But first, let's figure out how many cups she drank in those 2 days. Okay, so you can do that part of this problem. So, how many cups in 2 days, in both days? Okay, and you put that answer there. Okay, so once we have that number of cups, we know for every 2 of those, it's 1 pint. Okay, so for every 2 cups equals 1 pint. Okay, so this is just an example. This is not the answer to this problem because I want you to solve this problem. Okay, so once you figure out how many cups she drank, I'm just going to pretend it's 20. So I'll say if someone drank 20 cups, how many pints would that be? Okay, again, I have to convert my cups to pints. I know 2 cups equals 1 pint. So, so what I would do here, I would ask myself, how many 2s can I get into that 20? How many 2s can I get into that 20? So I would set it up as a division problem. Now you may just know you probably are going to know this just from your basic division facts. You're not going to have to do this problem out, but just know that you would need to divide. Okay, so however many cups you come with on both days, will go inside, and since it's 2 cups equals 1 pint, the 2 cups goes on the outside. Okay, then you will divide, and that will give you your number of pints. So your final answer will be in pints. Okay. Let's look at number 9. 9 simply says draw a line on the answer space to the left. Draw a line. Now, let me see. Okay. So I'm going to show this just in case you may not know it. So I'm going to give you this answer. Just so as we move forward, you will need to know this. And I don't want you to be confused about it. Okay. So a line... It's really blurry. Okay, a line isn't just that. Okay, what they want you to do is it goes. Now what this means is that there's these arrows here. These arrows means that it goes that way forever and it goes that way forever. There's no ending point. Okay, so when you draw a line, there's no ending points. That's what these arrows represent. Okay? So that's the answer to number 9. And you'll need to know this moving forward. So you probably already knew it, but if not, I just want to do a quick review of what a line is. And let's look at number 10. It says Terry climbed to the top of the Empire State Building at a rate of 93 stairs per minute. It took her 20 minutes to reach the top. How many stairs are there in the Empire State Building? Okay, so again, she can run 93 stairs per minute, and it took her 20 minutes to reach the top. How many stairs are in the Empire State Building? Okay, so let's look at this. And these should start making more sense to you because we've been having these repeatedly. Okay, so again, 93 stairs per minute. That's how many she can go up. So every minute she can go up 93 stairs. It took her 20 minutes to finish. Okay, to go to the top. So they're asking how many stairs are there in the building. Okay, so again, 93 stairs she can go in 1 minute, and it took her 20 minutes to go to the top. So how many stairs would there be in the whole building? All right, so that's what you need to determine. I'm not going to give you the operation on this one. Again, see what you can do. We've had these over and over, but ask yourself, what would make sense? If you get an answer that's smaller than 93, you know you've obviously done something wrong, because she can go 93 stairs every minute, and it took her 20 minutes to get to the top. Okay, so she can do 93 in 1 minute. So if you get a number smaller than 93, you've done something wrong. So guys, what would make sense here? What would make the most sense to get this answer? Okay, so just do your best on that. But these are the two numbers that you're working with here. All right.